friends, welcome back to Kerala Lottery Guessing. I hope you had a good day and were able to uh, get some winning out of today's lottery and the forecast that we prepared for yesterday. So let us completely review what we did. Uh, Based on that, if you remember, towards the end of the video, I clearly mentioned and updated 639 along with the 4, 8 and 0. So if you look at the overall, it is 9 and 3 along with the 4 have come today. Only thing that we missed out on is the 2. So the sequence was between A, B and C and D. D is what we sort of didn't completely bank on, but we had 639 as the main three figures, and out of which 9 and 3 have come, and along with that 4 has come. So for today, we're going to pick up the 4-digit yearly sequence based on the previous month's numbers or previous month's results. That will help us focus and play a certain sequence uh, with a certain set of numbers which if repeated. We will uh, play those, especially those that come after a gap. So that is going to work out for you, and that is going to set up the future forecasting sequence for you as well. So this is something that we've discussed in the past. However, we will try to elaborate a little bit more on this. You have to find similar sort of sequences, and if it is come like 2, 3, 4 times, the chances of it increases. However, there should be some gap in between. Otherwise, exact repetition may not happen all the time. So we'll take an example of one starting the 25th, and the sequences have come from the 26th of the previous month. You can see this is the 1 day advance sequence that was working well before. Later on it changes. However, let us focus on the same sequence that we've been following. You can see here 957, three different figures collaborated from three different months. At times it's collaborated from 4 different months as well. So we'll try to mark them later. First we'll try to update the sequences. I've marked all of those sequences in orange color so that you would be able to understand and follow what we are trying to update. See, I'm highlighting each row that I'm updating so that you get an understanding of what I'm working towards, and what we are looking at. Overall, you see there's a mistake I've made here. I'm just going to quickly correct it. It should be 28th of July. So I paused the video in between trying to update this so that it doesn't make it very boring for you. I think you've got the basic understanding and the concept. I'm just trying to ensure that this runs and we conclude this as soon as possible. So first we'll just update everything and then we will type those sequences and up to date them so that you have a better understanding of the overall sequence. There you go. First it was 1 day in advance. Now because of the smaller month of February, it has gone minus 2 days. Because of the large screen, I mean, if I increase the screen, then you're not able to view the whole thing because of the smaller phone screen. Let us update the figures from the sequence above. So if you look at the fourth, I've updated the sequence. All the ones highlighted in orange are the ones that are updated for the sequence here. Even the one for today I've updated 46822939 and 8935 from the 4th of September, 4th of February, 6092. I'm going to take each and every individual sequence and highlight the colors so you can understand that there is 1 or 2 months gap in between each and every sequence that has come. Sometimes there is a 3 to 4 month gap. So ideally the 3-4 months gap will cultivate into a different sort of number. However, if the number is the same, then or similar, if two numbers are the same, that means it's the same old sequence that is going on. And if there is a longer gap of 3 to 4 months, then possibility of a new combination coming from the previous months. Maybe 2 digits from 1 month and 2 digits from another month, making it a total of the complete 4 digits. So for tomorrow, decided to pick the second sequence combination of 0965, 0995, 4506, 9424, 4936. So only apart from 3 and 2, all the other figures have repeated itself. So we'll pick those figures that are repeating itself. We'll dump 3 and 2, though 2 came today, 3 also came today, but since uh, we've got the other sequences coming properly, that is what we will be focusing on. So we'll go with 4965 and we'll update our forecast sheet as well. So I'm just in the meantime updating and marking those sequences that have come in the previous month. You can see here, you can see clearly from the 25th you have 579, from the 26th you have 240, three figures there again, then from the 27th 6 and 3, two figures, from the 28th 971, three figures again, two from one side, two from another side, and merging them gives us three figures. Then 1st of March 2 and 7 again. Those are the two sequences that came at an interval of 1 month, and there was a gap of 5 months in between. Thereafter 2 and 7 is repeated again. So we have to keep in mind the sequences which came 4 5 months ago. They have started repeating. If you see 6 and 3, 6 and 3 came in the month of July and then came in the month of September. 791 came in the month of April, then came in the month of July, then came in September, and after September it has come now. Then again look at June, June gap of 1 month, August, then gap of 5 months, and it's come now after 5 months. Then 2nd of March again, 749, December, January, in between 4 5 months gap, it's come 2 months in a row. Then February gap, then March again it has come. So similarly, look at 3rd of March 5804, 05 from 1st of December, 1st of October 504, 1st of September 80, and we have a gap of Jan, Feb, 2 months gap in between. Then we again have 580. So again the same sequences have come. 2 to 3 digits keep repeating from the previous months, minus 2 days, and that is what you need to cash in on. Since the sequence is working, you need to cash in and ensure that we go for the same sequence. So you had 6564 that came yesterday, and tomorrow again it sets up a chance on the 7th of March for 4965. So I would suggest we would go ahead and look at that and perfectly focus on that sequence. Then again look at 4th of March, since we had three nines, that sort of sequence hasn't come in the past, so that is the only day the sequence has failed. Then look at the 5th of March, coming from the 3rd, you see 9 and 5, 6 and 5, 4 and 5. So it's not 9 and 5, since 4 and 5, 5 and 6, the same kind of figures are coming. Double six, see again, August 4 5, then October 1 month gap again, 4 5 6, three figures, then November, December, Jan, 3 months gap, then you have double six again. So you can see very well maximum gap of 3 to 4 months in between, and then again the figures repeat, and you will have a consequence of 2 months together combine and make 3 figures, which gives you the golden opportunity of getting ABC. So that is how you begin forecasting your own sequence. So I hope this video would really help you in getting the sequence that you want and how you're going to be forecasting and projecting your game. So again, 6th of March coming from the 4th of the previous months, July, August, September, then there is a gap, October, November, December, Jan, 4 months gap, then February it comes again in March, you see it has come. So Feb, March, now the next sequence again is in the month of April. So we will look at April when it's time to look at April. For now, we will focus on the 7th of March, which is a combination of 9654. I'll quickly update all the sequences here. Yeah, so I've updated all the sequences here, friends, so that you can keep a track of this and you are able to. There you go. I hope you can see the entire screen and all the sequences here for tomorrow, that is the 7th of March. Complete details have been updated, and going to try and update the single digit boards as requested by friends. So I hope that will help you all in the best way possible. I am going to give the best sequence chance of each individual board. You are free to play the same figure in 2 3 boards. However, uh, the one that is expected in that particular board is one that I'm going to be suggesting. So in board B you have 9, 0, 3 are the major suggestions here in board B. Then we'll do individual boards as well as suggested. All board 9 and 6. So board B, the major option is 0, though you can play 3 and 9 as support if you want. Board board A is 7 and 9, board D 9, board B 0, board C 7. So guys, that is it. The video is almost done. I'm just going to stop and take you through this once again so that you have a better idea of what is your focus and how you're going to be looking at board DA, DB. There is a slight variation. All the other boards AB, BC, AC, DC all have the same kind of figures that you need to play combinations of. It's only board DA and board DB. The combinations are slightly different in each of the boards. So just specifically highlighting that in the video so that you will be able to focus on them. Board A 7 9, board D 9, board B 0, and board C 7. So wish you all the best, guys. We'll catch up with another video tomorrow. I hope this is what would help you in the long run. We'll try and focus on different sequences on a daily basis, which would help you focus on one particular sequence for the week. Thank you.